Okay, as you know, there aren't a lot of tests when it comes to helping with ADHD, anxiety, or behaviors. There aren't a bunch of blood tests that tell us it's mostly symptom based, but there's one that often doesn't get discussed that we talk about a lot, and that is actually one that when we get the results, there's sometimes something that we can do about it, and that is ferritin. Ferritin is a biological marker. It's a blood test that we draw. It takes about 1 milliliter of blood to run the test, and it's cheap. It tells us your child's body's iron stores. Now, this is the iron that the body has available for different processes throughout the body. When we typically think about iron, we think about hemoglobin, like if your child is anemic or not, and we think about iron being in red blood cells and being the oxygen carrying molecule, all of that sort of thing. Ferritin holds iron and gives it up to different bodily processes that need iron. Yes, red blood cells need it for oxygen transport, but a bunch of other systems in your child's body need iron as well. And ferritin is the iron storage molecule that allows all of that to happen. And so when we think about a couple of different things, ADHD, anxiety, behaviors, and sleep troubles, ferritin is a marker that comes into play. And once we've gotten a ferritin level, we can decide, is this a contributor? And if it is, can we help by increasing their iron stores, and then get to see if it improves their attention, their focus, their sleep, all those different things that we're trying to target. Now, the way ferritin works when it comes to sleep is ferritin, low ferritin levels, low iron levels are often associated with restless leg and periodic limb movement disorders. So even though your child might be falling asleep okay, they're moving and they're wiggling throughout the night, actually because their iron stores are low. And what then happens because of that is they get poor sleep. They're more like a bear during the day, because who acts their best, who's able to, do all the things that they need to do when they're not well rested. And so if you come in and we're talking about sleep and you're telling me your child doesn't snore, but they seem restless all night, they toss and turn, they wake up and they're groggy, a ferritin level is a great way to say, okay, are their iron stores actually low? Maybe despite being a good eater of iron-rich foods, or already taking some sort of multivitamin or something along those lines, or having a normal hemoglobin, we can have low iron stores, we can have a low ferritin level that actually leads to restless leg, periodic limb movement, poor sleep, and that's something we can do. Now, I won't be able to talk through all of the ferritin stuff. I'll do a couple parts to this video because there's a bunch of different things for ferritin. But that's one of the areas where there's actually a test that we can do, and we can see a result, and then from there make a change that actually then we can monitor and see if it helps your child